Yeah.
Hey everyone, it's me, Tacker72 here, and in today's video, so yesterday's Nintendo Direct gave us a brand new reveal trailer on our next DLC fighter for Fighters Pass Volume 2, that being Pyra and Mythra from the Xenoblade Chronicles franchise, or from their game respectively, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And during the reveal trailer, there were a lot of mixed reactions. Some were good, some were bad, some were excited, some were salty, and some were pretty much neutral about the character. And I like to give myself some time on thinking about the character, maybe like a day, because after all the hype yesterday, I couldn't think about my thoughts and opinions about the character. And I did this with Violet last year after their first reveal, so this is kind of like the same sort of situation with the whole Swordfighter, which I will discuss in this video, but I will also talk about my thoughts and opinions about the inclusion of Pyra and Mythra in DLC Fighters Pass Volume 2. So, and before we get started in the whole discussion, I like to make sure and clear out some things that this is all my opinion. We all can have opinions. If you see someone who likes or do not like the character, I suggest you kind of do not bash on their opinion, because if you do not like the character, that's fine. They do not like it. And if they like the character, do not bash on them for liking it, because that's their own opinion. So, and that's all I like to say. And with all that out of the way, let's get started with the discussion of Pyra and Mythra. So when it comes to the inclusion of Pyra and Mythra, I do have some very mixed feelings. I feel excited and surprised about their inclusion in Smash Brothers, and that is the fact that these characters were supposed to be planned back in the base roster when Ultimate first released. If you didn't know, the Arms Rep and Xenoblade Chronicles characters were supposed to be in Smash Brothers from the very start of the game if you buy Smash Ultimate and the base roster. But it was due to poor timing, Sakurai didn't have the chance to add these characters in the base roster, as all the characters were already chosen by then. Because keep in mind, Sakurai stated that he went straight into Smash Bros. Ultimate secretly after the Smash 4 DLC in conclusion. And seeing of how Pyra and Mythra and the Arms Rep being Min didn't have a chance, it's really... I kind of find it very surprising that these characters who were spirits in the base game that weren't really planned for the base roster became DLC characters. So I like to mention that they're like one of the few female characters that are DLC, and these two characters, they're also both like spirits in the base game. I'll let you know that right away. These two spirits are from the base game, so it's nice to see spirits becoming more fighters. And I know there's gonna be some fans asking, why isn't Crash not in Smash? Why isn't not Rayman or anything? Look, I know I would have preferred these two, but to be honest, in my opinion, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 getting more representation is something I didn't expect, and I'm honestly glad Sakurai is giving them more representation, despite Xenoblade Chronicles 2 getting a little representation, kind of like with a bit more music, and Rex being a Mii costume, which, first of all, I feel so bad for Rex not being a full-fledged playable fighter. Because, I mean, Rex became a Mii costume back in the first Fighters Pass, then he was like a spirit in the base game, and yet he still isn't a playable character as a DLC character. And funny enough, like after Minra's reveal, I did a top 10 list, thinking of characters that would be turned from spirits into full-fledged fighters, and Rex was number 4, so I guess you can say that it kinda aged well, along with my video talking about, does Rex still have a chance in joining Ultimate, since Min and the Arms Rep were in Smash Ultimate now. So I feel that I kind of actually feel bad for Rex. Actually, I don't kind of feel bad. I really feel bad for Rex not being a fighter. But still, Pyra and Mythra being in Smash Bros. Is a great thing. We get more female characters. We get more Xenoblade Chronicles 2 representation. And also, we get to see the fantastic music and moveset of the character. And now, what about the whole Swordfighter stick? Well, here's the thing, guys. I know everyone's really mad about the Swordfighter. Yet, I don't know why they are complaining about these two when Sephiroth, who was basically the anime swordsman, it's like, I don't see any complaints about that. But I can totally understand why Pyra and Mythra were kind of underwhelming, because, I mean, ever since Violet became Fighter 5, like, Pyra and Mythra or any of the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 characters were barely mentioned anymore, because we all thought, because here's the thing, if Pyra and Mythra, now this is my own personal opinion, but if Pyra and Mythra or any of the Xenoblade Chronicles characters were either Fighter Pack 5, while Byleth being somewhere between in either Fighter Pack 7 or 9, it's my own thing, then I guess there would have been some sort of mixed reaction. But then again, it's the Smash community. They can pretty much judge a book by its cover just because, like, here's the thing. I get they are Sword Fighter, but they are the Sword Fighter. Like, they are the Sword. Because if you guys play Xenoblade Chronicles 2, then these two characters, they are basically the Sword within. And also, let's just, I think we could all agree, and let's just face it. We should all deal with this now, because it's pretty much, because I kind of pretty much think it's pretty much, I don't know what to say, but I'm not sure how to explain this, but I think it's time that we all deal with this, because swords are one of the most common weapons in all of video games and other media, so it's really not a surprise seeing from the fact that these sword characters might at least make an appearance. And remember when Sakurai said that he was aware about too many Sword Fighters and Fire Emblem characters in Smash? Well, yes, he was aware of that, but the whole Sword Fighter deal all started when Fire Emblem was getting way more characters than expected. Like Fire Emblem got like 8 characters, which is not a bad thing, but to Smash fans, it really isn't a good thing. And now I'm not angry about Fire Emblem characters. I actually like Fire Emblem. Especially Pyra and Mythra. Now, even though I didn't play Xenoblade Chronicles 2 or even the Definitive Edition on the Nintendo Switch, I'm not gonna be mad about it. I'm just gonna say, you know what, these characters are cool and they have a great moveset, and also I think it's pretty much best we all had to deal with Sword Fighters or any characters that feature some sort of resemblance of a sword can pretty much get it into the Smash Brothers. Like this, we all had to deal with. That's all I'm gonna say, because we all need to solve the whole Sword Fighters, and that's about it. Because I mean, so in conclusion, the whole Sword Fighter stick, really, we had to deal with it, and the inclusion of these characters are a very, very great thing in my opinion. More Xenoblade, more female characters, and I did expect at least one more female character to at least come in this second Fighters Pass, so I'm glad we got at least one more female character. But with all that out of the way, this is the entire video and opinions on Pyra and Mythra's inclusion in Fighters Pass Volume 2, and I want to know your opinions down below. What do you guys think about the inclusion of Pyra and Mythra from Xenoblade Chronicles 2? Do you like it? Are you excited to play them? Or do you really not care? Or are you just neutral about the character? I want to know your opinions down below, and remember what I said from the beginning. We all have our own opinions, and we do not bash on each other for those who like the character or do not like, or pretty much are neutral about it. So with all that out of the way, leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Remember this: once a legend, always a legend. Like a Hellcat.